Alright. Rah.
Let's both take it nice and steady.
Why am I doing this again? Frost spike. Stun resistance. Is that what I'm using? Yeah.
Checking your equipment? I'll keep
whatever.
watch then. I don't want to run into any enemies around here.
This is Code Vein.
That's quite valuable. Let's use it well. Watch your step here. I'd like to go up there, but how?
I would like to know that myself, Louis.
This terrain doesn't favor us.
It's pretty sweet.
Not bad. That's it. Take them all down at once.
Nope.
They handled that pretty well.
Louis, Louis.
How about this?
Give me your loot.
quite a gathering, isn't it?
Jesus.
That's it.
Jesus.
Is your regeneration level all right?
No. Keep forgetting what my stupid buttons are, Louis.
Those blocks used to be an artificial reef.
Dodge.
Did you pick up something we can use? Looks like it wasn't a dead end.
Well.
You're back. That's it.
Blew me right off the edge.
How about this? Not a lot of room to dodge. I'm impressed.
Queenie, Queenie.
Take this!
Iron.
That's it.
Fucking. Thanks, Louie. God, just off time, Jesus. Fucking go down. Go down!
How about this? Which way to go? Glad that's recovered. That's
Hiding in the dark. Asshole!
Oh, missile. That's a nice find.
I wouldn't miss that.
Where does this go? Way up top.
Survey the area. A map of the depths. Davis would be very interested.
Powerful spices, eh? How the hell did I get way the hell up here?
On my way.
I don't want to play this thing anymore. Why do I keep going to that one? That one's almost there. Okay, that one's almost there. Then I can switch. Oh wait. Wanted to say level up. There we go.
Playing it safe, I see.
What am I doing? That's learned. Why does that not Okay, well, whatever. Alright, let's go this way.
See something. That's quite valuable. Let's use it well.
Oh shit. Ha! Oh, that was funny. Played that perfectly.
What do we have here?
Ooh, Riot Breaker. It's a gun, isn't it? Just a gun. Oh, that's really it down here?
I
That's
won't
weird.
take long.
It's really weird.
I have superior numbers.
God. Back off! Got real sloppy real quick.
Lost overhead.
Backstabbed.
Don't fall here. Watch for landmarks so we don't get lost.
Too late.
It's open. That's quite valuable. Let's use
Nice
it well.
Spear 3. So confused. It's done.
Watch your step.
Let's go again. Okay, I'm completely lost. This is like the very beginning? Wrecked. There's a way down there, but I think it's just circling around to where we've already been.
Take this! A lot of healing.
See you,
Still go on?
Jabuki. See, that goes back around, and this is up here. Fall back down on them. What's over there? This is literally right back to the very beginning. Alright, this is happening.
Don't lose your footing.
Don't plan to, dude.
No more healing? Just don't push yourself too hard. Sorry. I'm on my way.
What the hell? There's a bunch of ways to like get back. But where does this go? What?
That's quite valuable. Let's use it well.
Well, that was cool. Let's go! Okay, I guess I'm dropping down in here with no
On my
health.
way.
Shit, Louis, you scared the crap out of me. Well, let's do this one first. I feel like I should probably go back, and I think this leads down. Going back.
You're expected to pull your own weight in this squad.
That's
I hear.
Get parried!
You've exceeded my expectations.
Why is this not leveling?
Don't have a lot of time.
Alright, let's see. Alright.
You wouldn't come back after falling down there. How about a little break?
Damn it.
Watch your step here. Sorry, I'm on my way.
Oh my god. Wish that would heal me. Is Black Hole.
It's open. Did you pick up something we can use?
Broadsword 3. Go a little stronger build.
I won't take long.
Oh, that just fell off. Where the fuck? That was just straight off the edge. Thanks for focusing on me.
That's...
Alright, I'm confused. Where do I go?
pick up something we can use?
Don't fall. How about this?
I'm impressed. Do you see any Lost moving up there?
Done this. How the fuck do I get up there?
This doesn't look connected to any other paths. You wouldn't come back after falling down there.
That's it.
I won't take long. That's quite valuable. Let's use it well.
How about this?
Right, alright. I think I got it now. Where do I drop off at? Right here? Alright.
Just a lot of healing. Can we still go on?
Can't regenerate? Let's consider heading back. That's it.
Spam it. Spam it.
Might have gotten turned around some. Check that out. This is a wrecked ship, isn't it?
Whoa! Jesus, thanks.
Okay, we're in lost territory now.
Oops.
Take this fight. That's it.
Oh shit.
Right on to
Back off him. God, I'm just so fucking. Come on. Jesus.
Maybe children cut out for this.
Not good enough.
Out of there.
That worked out. We'll be safe here.
It worked out. Let's see if we got any upgrades or anything cool.
What is it? I do not know what this is, but I will accept it.
Alright, weirdo.
Is this something necessary?
cool. This is gonna be like a memory? Oh wow.
The first face we saw when we woke up from the deep sleep was one we thought we'd never see again. Miguel's. We were mauled to death by horrors after the Great Collapse. Mido collected our bodies and brought them back to life with things called boar parasites. Most of us didn't survive the revival process, but they might have been the lucky ones. The rest of us were thrown right back into thraldom. If I could just somehow find a way to get out of this place. Maybe while Mido is busy experimenting on Emily.
You know, Yakumo still feels bad about what happened back then. When the two of you guys fought and split up.
He does?
Yeah, I think he always wonders if there might have been another way.
Like I even care about that.
Listen up! The facility walls have been breached, and the Lost are getting in!
This is just what I've been waiting for. Let's slip out in the confusion.
What about Yakumo? He's still asleep.
You already know the answer. He was always a blind goody two-shoes. I despised him to his last breath. I won't be satisfied until he wakes up and I get to punch that stupid face of his one more time.
Sweet.
Those people, they were my old comrades. We might be able to find out where they are now if we follow their memories. You know, use them as a kind of trail. So, it was Riki and the rest of them who did it. I always did wonder who pulled me out of that place. How lame was that? I was the only one still asleep. I wonder if they all made it out of there in the end. I hope so. I hate to think that I slowed them down. Yep, that's the plan. We'll figure out what happened to them. I won't let them be forgotten.
Okay.
What is it?
What else can I do here? Do you have any more of these? Might as well do this one too.
You're crazy if you're thinking of helping those guys who got separated, Yakumo. It's suicide!
They're our friends, Riki. I won't ignore them.
Always digging your heels in. You'll get everyone killed. I'll help you this one time. After this, you're on your own. It was you, wasn't it, Yakumo? You're the one that stopped our trade.
Trade. You mean looting things to sell on the black market? Call it what you want, but you're no better than thieves. Riki, we were orphans. You remember what it was like. Mido took everything from us before we even knew we had it, and we were powerless to stop him. How could you steal from someone weaker than you?
Always the golden boy, huh? I've never fallen for your insipid act. Fine, then. Let's settle this right here, right now. I'll show you what happens to simpering brats like you who don't know when to quit. Son of a... Back it off already, would you?
Back off? I don't think so. If I did that, you would have killed me.
That's why I don't like you.
I don't know if he was just a sore loser or if it went deeper than that. But Riki had been coming after me ever since we were little kids. The two of us disagreed on absolutely everything. And got into fights damn near every single day. Calling him a good guy would be a stretch, but... well, at least he was honest with himself. That's something.
Alright.
Cruz endured painful experiments for Project Queen. My older sister Karen put everything she had into her research on the project. Both of them were kind souls, doing all they could for the future of humanity. Thank you for showing me those memories. Now, let's continue our investigation, so that all can enjoy the blessing of blood.
We can head up. Hey, what's up? See you around.
I've got just about any... If you want it, I got it.
I wouldn't want to buy that.
Come again soon.
Thanks to every... Buying something? Which weapon do you want to transform? Which blood veil do you want to transform? do you want to upgrade? Which blood veil do you want to upgrade? Oh, okay.
weapon. Okay. I don't remember what. I don't know where I'm going.
It's good to be with you.
Oh. Wow. This was probably a mistake. Because this is a boss arena. Let's go. It's a Titan! With an Ava mouth. And eye. Oh my god, it is an Ava. Aw, Double, come on, why are you gonna be fast?
Now, how to get started. Take this!
Oh, that hurt. Away from him. Come on, Louis. Get me up. That's not that bad. Oh, no shit, Louis been killed. Okay, so...
You back with us?
I don't think that's that bad. I don't think that's that bad at all.
There it is, a blood spring. Make sure you're good and ready.
I am good and ready.
So, where are you dragging us off to next? What?
The blood vein here leads to the old city ruins.
Huh? Wait, hold on a second. Shouldn't it lead from the old city ruins?
Singing.
Hey, look at that.
Weird fleshy bubble popped.
That's...
It's him.
Careful. It's the hunter.
Is that woman his partner? I don't know what your story is, but let go of the woman. Now.
What the...
Where'd they go?
What just happened? What was the hunter doing? It's concerning, but we need to focus on our own business. We'll have to take good care of that.
Dark Seeker. Features many battle-ready guests specializing in those that deal with venom. Venom. Well, I don't know where we're going now, Louis.
Sorry, I'm on my way.
shot. Ooh. How do I not have enough haze for that? So where am I teleporting to? This is still only 66%.
Watch your step. On my way. That's it.
Okay. Wow.
Pick up something we can use?
Step off, prick.
Okay, let's move. Regroup while we still have the chance.
Is there a way to be up over here? Right here. What is up, bro?
Yo.
Run into any enemies around here.
What you doing?
Gaming.
Yup.
Watch your step here.
What are you up to?
Play a little gaming.
You've exceeded my expectations.
What's your game of choice tonight, huh?
I just been doing NBA and NFL.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. When I see you on, it seems like it's those.
I don't have to go too crazy with the controller with those games.
You don't have to, but I'm sure you do. You can't just let
Nah.
those suckers win.
Now my hand hurts a little bit while I play, sometimes.
What'd you do? Or is it just like a tennis elbow weird overtime deal?
I don't know, I might MRI next week to find out for sure. I started working out, and then I woke up and that's how it was. Just had some pain. And like, it won't like totally extend. Like it's literally...
So it's like always somewhat tensed?
Yeah. And they seen something in the x-ray, but they weren't sure, they said. Because you can only see the bone.
Yeah.
There's a little weirdness to it, the x-ray, I guess. So we'll find out more next week. Yeah, I woke up, dude, and it was like, I couldn't stretch it out of an L shape. It's weird as shit.
That's
Yeah.
valuable. Let's use it well.
So it's just always like partially bent?
Yeah.
This terrain doesn't favor us.
So these games I can like save. It starts to hurt, that's why I keep playing these games.
Yeah, you just stop whenever you need to.
Yeah. Yeah, Monster Hunter looks like you got a bunch of weapons and shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's sweet though.
That's
You got a lot in that game now, huh?
In Monster Hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't lose your footing.
Yeah, there's supposed to be another, like, I think it's like the year celebration event in like a couple weeks. We'll have a bunch more events and shit going on.
Yeah, I heard Creep talking about it on one of your streams. That you guys had something coming up.
I would have missed that.
Was at my brother's basketball game today. And fucking, it was because of the change of weather.
Yeah.
They never turned off the, like, they like turned off the heat later
Those blocks.
in the day, so all this condensation was on the floor.
Oh, that's
They
good.
had to postpone the game and shit. I sit like the front row, and two people slipped. The ref was sitting next to me, like, dude, you're not gonna have these guys wipe this shit up. Someone's gonna get hurt. He was gonna he looked at me like, who the fuck are you? And then he slid his foot to like wipe something up, and his whole foot just slid across. And he looks at me and then looks at the center court, the table, and like blows his whistle and shit. It's funny. Dude, I ain't making shit up. You literally saw two people randomly wipe out on their ass. What do you think? It's just funny. So they postponed it. Dude, packed house too. And they usually don't pack. Yeah, they usually don't pack up like that. And everyone's booing and shit. It's funny.
That's weird.
Yeah, the student section have towels, little white towels. They threw them on the fucking court and shit, booing.
Here, wipe it up!
Yeah, they kept using the same fucking broom, pushing. I'm like, it hasn't worked the first time, why you guys keep going over it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sweeping up like dust.
Yeah, exactly. But he did it like 10 times in a row. I'm like, dude, the first time it didn't work. So you think the other 8 times helped?
Jesus.
Where'd you see that Code Vein at? Is that like a new game?
No, it was one that I was looking at. I kind of wanted to try it, but it came out in like the end of September, when everything in the world was out, so there was just no way. And then I was looking through, and it was on. They got the sale up until next week. And it was on sale. I was like, oh, if I can give it a go.
Mia.
So it's like a full game.
Nicola.
Yeah.
Are you there?
That's cool.
I'll be back. Wait.
You didn't jump back on the Destiny train, man?
For what?
Isn't it like the new season or some shit?
Yeah, there's literally nothing.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
They nerfed the weapons and shit, I'm guessing?
Yeah, they nerfed Recluse, which again, like, it's not as bad on PC as it is on console. They added some new sidearm that's supposed to be really good, but now it's just, there's no pinnacle weapons.
Really?
They're just like, yeah, they're ritual weapons now, which basically just means they have different perk combinations that you
can't get with the other weapon.
Yeah,
is that pretty much.
That's basically it. So you're
really
basically
not to fuck shit up.
No, and then they made the grind like a quarter of what it was for them too. So the weapons aren't that great, and you barely have to do anything to get them.
The whole point was how sweet the grind was.
Well, it was that. You put in a lot of time and effort to get something that's good and different. Now it's just all the exact same shit. And none of it's, they're not breaking the mold. None of it's like that amazing.
Yeah.
And then, there's no new raid. They put in like a 6-man activity, but it's basically like the Menagerie or any of the other ones they've been putting in.
Like a joke, too?
I'm sure it's good, I'm sure it's fine, but it's like you just literally go in there and grind out weapons, but I don't care to grind out the weapons because they're basically the same fucking weapons.
Yeah.
Like that, oh, this one pulse rifle's really good. Cool, I have Feeding Frenzy and Rampage on one in my kinetic that I've had for a year now, and I have Feeding Frenzy and Multi-Kill Clip on one in my energy weapon. Do I need another pulse rifle?
That means...
No. So like what?
Yeah.
Like there's no new perks, there's no new crazy thing, like... It's funny because the seasons would be perfect if this was 4 years ago. And the weapons were actually badass. And you could grind for them. Because like at the beginning, it was like, oh man, there's all these amazing weapons. There's just no way to grind for them. And now you can grind all day, and all the weapons are garbage. Cool. Like, but
yeah, that's a joke. At least you were doing the raid shit for a while.
Yeah, I signed up tonight. It was literally me, Mo, Grum, and one other guy signed up.
What exactly is going on here anyway? Why does every blood vein we find lead back to the old city ruins?
That's funny.
The key to finding the source is there.
But I think next weekend they have a 2-week event in
Try here.
Borderlands where that new raid they put in, it scales to how many people you go in with.
There's a mechanism inside of it.
For 2
Oh,
weeks.
really?
Yeah. So you can go in solo, 2 people, 3 people. It'll scale to how many people you have for a few weeks.
Hey, are you sure you should be up and about?
So I'm definitely going to be trying to give that a go.
It's okay. Sorry for causing you so much trouble.
I have to check that out.
I hope I'll get a chance to repay
The DLC's pretty good too. I've only done like probably half of it.
Back on that shit.
Yeah, I've been playing through the DLC. It's very enjoyable.
Here's a favor I'd like to ask.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I like Mayhem 4 better than 3.
Really?
Yeah. The way you don't have like all those negatives that can completely destroy your build.
So there's no negatives and one positive, right?
It's a positive for the enemy and a positive for you. So like the enemy will be a little stronger with whatever aiming or whatever, but it's not like it was. Like if you have a fire build and all of a sudden it's negative 75% fucking elemental damage, you're fucked. So that doesn't happen anymore.
I see. Sorry, I don't mean to make demands of you.
That's sweet though.
Yeah, I think it's a way better way to play.
We were able to pass through the miasma. Thanks to our friend here.
How's the enemies? Is it a lot different, or is that being easier because of the no negatives?
They have an absolute fuck ton of health, and if one of the positives is something you're using, it helps pretty good, and it's not that bad. But like some of those anointed guys are still a fucking nightmare. But as long as you're not doing anything too insane, it's not that bad.
Good to have you along.
That's sweet. I have to look into it and see what different if they did anything different with my character and shit.
I guess that's settled then. You are now officially one of our friends.
Friends?
I'm Yakumo. This brainiac here is Louis. And... Huh? Where'd Murasame and Io get to?
I mean, if that's okay.
It is.
Actually, I don't think we've gotten your name yet.
Why, you working again already?
Oh, I'm Mia Karnstein.
Yeah, only a few days a week now though.
If you guys ever need the help.
Yeah. So I got till the 21st, I think.
Seriously, that really hurts.
Another week and a half or some shit. Week.
You even gonna be able to go back?
Dude, you know what the craziest thing is? I got my 90 on my break. So they can't even fire me now.
Nice.
If anything is serious. I just hope it's a muscle strain or something. And then nothing serious.
Yeah.
We'll see though. I haven't had very good luck. Went from lower back to fucking... I'm dying. Slowly.
Sorry we're always piling up the work on you.
Well, you'll find the source for sure.
My bad way of living is caught up to me.
Yeah.
Look at all this stuff. Did you gather it yourself?
Oh, you're feeling better. That's great. I was worried about you.
You love those axe, I see. It's a great sword.
Yeah.
Play that in every game.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's like that with everyone. Just smile and nod and it'll be fine.
You know, the first time I saw you play that game, I thought you were playing with somebody.
Yeah,
Till
because
today.
there's the computer guy there.
Yeah.
No need to rush recklessly into battle. There are people waiting for us at home.
I watched you play it the other day, and I was like, oh,
And without them,
who the fuck is Lewis?
where would we be?
And then today I realized you weren't talking to anyone, so I'm guessing that's a computer.
Give me a break. And don't look at me like that. It's no big deal, okay? My friends are important. They're like family to me. My friends were all scattered after the Great Collapse. I don't even know if any of them survived. But every time we go somewhere new, I keep an eye out for them. Anyway,
I gotta get my sleep schedule back on track.
I went through some
I have to go back to work.
injections back when I became a revenant. Honestly,
Not having any responsibilities is not good.
it was my friends that pulled me back, kept me safe. Bunch of sentimental fools. I'll keep them safe, no matter what happens. That's how much my friends mean to me. And now I've got 3 more sheep to look after.
Might have to jump back on that Monster Hunter one day.
So just don't worry about it.
All the new shit they got.
Yeah, you'll have a bunch of new monsters and shit to do.
Still gotta beat the main one.
Well, you're in awfully high spirits.
Out of the story or whatever.
Yeah.
Normally, you've got eyes like a dead fish.
I think I got like 1 away from it or some shit.
Yeah, I know you were pretty close to the end there.
But now, you actually seem alive for once. I'm just glad you found some friends to cheer you up.
Friends.
See the big fucking sinkhole on I-75?
No.
I suppose you're right.
There's a sinkhole on I-75, like Genesee County. It's like way up there.
Yeah.
75, but
That's fucked.
yep.
Got that, and then we got the green sludge leaking on the 696.
Yeah, that shit's funny.
It looks like everyone has gone to rest. It seems
We stop giving people the jobs with the lowest bid. Maybe they won't cut corners and shit.
Yeah. That's never gonna happen, though.
Yeah, no.
any obstacle in your path. A curious individual indeed.
We live in a cheap state.
Every state's like that.
Yeah, but at least like they
Just like the others. I think a lot about how
like
I'd like to come with
like Ohio and shit.
you to make a difference.
They got like a warranty on their shit, like the roads and stuff. That's why they're a lot nicer. Shit like that.
I have to continue doing what I must.
A lot of those companies won't cut as many corners because they're liable for the fucking
But there's something that
when it breaks down.
It's a strange sensation that wells up from within me. What is it? It could be. I'm not
I
sure.
just really loved how crazy everyone was going with Trump this past like 2 weeks.
Forever.
It cracks me up. Yeah, I know forever, but it's like the thing where they said, oh, it was all set up to avoid the fucking election on the or the votes on the impeachment. Like when Bill Clinton got impeached,
Yeah,
he went
blew
and
up the
bombed.
Aspen factory.
Yeah. So they're like, oh, this is a whole nother setup. I was like, yeah. When Trump already has the votes, he's set up to go bomb Iran.
Yeah.
That makes total sense.
Sleep without fear of revenants or the lost. To me, it seems quite luxurious. I have a much better life now, thanks to you.
Sorry for coming out of nowhere with crazy requests. First, check out the statue in the old city ruins. I saw some of the government soldiers moving through there. That should put you on the right track.
Why didn't you guys like four-man the raid, man?
I tried it once and sorry. Let me know if you need
Impossible.
Can't be that hard.
What is it?
We can't even 6-man it.
You guys still haven't beat it?
No.
Figure you guys would have knocked that out by now.
We just don't play.
Oh, it's been a while.
It's like that. Like, I'll sign up this week. We might have maybe been able to do it if I really pushed for it, but then it was like we wouldn't do it for like, you know, we never even get to practice the final fight, because by the time we're there, it's midnight, 1 o'clock. People are basically done, and then we don't do it again for a week, week and a half.
Seen the Bears on there pretty heavily now, again.
Yeah, he's been.
Haven't even been using my scuff controller. Sad.
Is it too hard on your, like, forearms and stuff doing the back?
It's wider than the normal one. Like this, my scuff's like the size of like the Xbox controller.
Yeah, that's how mine is too.
Yeah. I got small hands, man. That's what I get for trying to exercise.
Probably just went too hard. Too hard in the paint.
I did. I was working out with my brother. And I think I went a little too much than I should have when first starting out. So if you want to hear a fucking stupid rule at Planet Fitness, that's where I end up signing up at. So my brother's 15, right?
Yeah.
So the rule at 15 to 17, you can have a membership and you can go there. But I got the black card one where you can take a guest every time you go.
Okay.
I can't take him as a guest. 15 to 17. They have to be 18. But he can buy a membership to go there. Not signing anything, nothing. It's fucking stupid.
That's weird.
I was arguing. At first, they were trying to say he can't come into the gym. I said, dude, your policy says 15 to 17. Parent just has to sign a waiver saying that he can come in. And they're like, no, it's 18. I said, dude, read your my mom would end up coming up there.
Yeah.
And she's like, read your fucking policy on the internet. So like, oh, you can get a membership and come in at 15. You can't come in as a guest. What the fuck's the difference? Makes no sense.
That's crazy.
So of course they get another membership out of us.
That's retarded.
Yep. That was funny. And then I went down with an injury.
You're old now, though, man. You might have just slept wrong.
Dude, you never know. I do sleep weird. Sleep on my side. But it's been 2 days now. 3 days. I would hope after 3 days if I slept on it wrong, if we go back to normal.
You never know, man.
You don't.
Keep our eyes open, all right?
Where's Liquor Taco at today? Working?
Yeah.
I did listen to the stream. He's having another kid.
Yep.
Oh my god, dude.
Yep, he's gonna be disappearing again eventually.
We're never seeing him again.
Have you gotten used to exploring with me?
There's a good chance.
Can't believe he's having another one. Is that like 3 kids?
3. Well, 2.5, kind of.
2's his.
Yep.
1 he's still responsible for.
What's going on?
Part of the time.
I have no mask, and this thirst feels like it's going to kill me. There's a monster around. It's wandering up ahead. Please do something about it. I can't get out of here until you do.
That's
Dude.
Taking down a monster like that. Incredible. I've forgotten so much. Everything that happened to me is foggy. The last thing I recall is the city falling apart. And all those...
And I'm giving in and getting that Call of Duty.
Those huge...
Yeah, I knew you had been talking about that before.
They smashed my house.
Said you were
I'm
playing
playing a
with people from
multiplayer.
people at work.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
thank you for saving me.
Story's fucking sweet.
Those horrors.
Yeah, everybody usually likes those stories. I know the one I played was really good.
if you get surrounded.
Yeah, that one was, loved it. When they got a nice twist and shit in the story. There's some big time actors in that fucking It's crazy.
Yeah, they've been getting bigger and bigger ones, it seems like.
Yeah. That shit's crazy. You ever get into that Shameless TV show?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. I just started watching it.
It's super fucked up. I'm like we watch it on Netflix, so we're always like one season behind, but...
Yeah, I think I'm already to like season 7. But that shit's so nuts. That guy just keeps surviving.
Is there no one around anymore?
I've been watching a lot of Netflix and Amazon Prime I got. You're a Star Wars guy? Or no?
I like it. I haven't
Never
seen
really
the new
got
one yet.
I never got into like a lot of that. Well, my cousin is, so he made me go to the movies when that thing came out.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. There were so many people. Freaks.
Oh, I bet,
all dressed
dude.
up and shit. It was crazy.
Yeah, I like them all. I'm not a psycho like some of the people are, fucking
Dude.
Star Wars lunatics, but it's like, I think they're entertaining movies. I don't think I've seen one that I didn't like.
Yeah, it was probably nicer to watch, because I've seen the last 2. Probably nicer to like know the background though.
Yeah.
Probably a little more exciting. To really know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, and I heard that was like super fast paced, because they had to try to jam so many like story wrap up shit in it.
Yeah, my cousin kept thinking I was lying, like, that I didn't see the other ones. So he'd, like, bring something up, and I'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
It is kind of weird. Like, I believe that people haven't seen it. I'm not one of those people that are like, oh my god. But it is kind of weird that you've just avoided it with how much it's on, like, TV and shit.
Yeah, it just don't interest me for some reason.
Wait, you're the Crimson Sword. Hey, let me just say, I don't have time for dealing with
It's just never been my thing. That, like,
I'm in a tight enough spot already. And now
outer
the loss
space
is slowing
shit.
me down. Damn it all. I just want to find a blood spring for everyone.
Not gonna lie, Disney Plus got a sweet ass Star Wars TV show.
Yeah, I heard that one's really good.
Oh, dude, that thing's fuck. I binge watched all 8 episodes.
There's a real beefy loss.
That was sweet. And they're already set up for season 2.
Yeah.
Disney Plus is really taking off, man.
I loved how everybody was so like, oh my fucking god, it's the greatest thing ever, Disney Plus! And then it's like all I heard about was people watching the Star Wars movie show, and now that it's done, I have not heard a single thing about the whole streaming service.
We got it free for signing up through Sprint. And you got it free for the year. So I like binge watch all the fucking Avengers and shit.
Yeah.
And then after that, watch that Star Wars. My cousin was like, "Watch this Mandalorian, man. It's badass." I'm like, "I'm not watching that shit." There's nothing else to watch. I'm like, let me check this shit out. Yeah, guy at work's like, yeah, you gotta get Disney Plus. It's sweet. Like, I'm not getting that shit. They gave it to me for free. I'm like, well, let me see.
Yeah, I plan on watching that show at some point. We've got like the password from one of my wife's friends.
The way is narrow. Stay cautious.
Yeah, that one's pretty sweet. I like how it's like about a bounty hunter and shit.
I hope when they start making Star Wars movies now that they do more shit like that, because like Rogue One, if you haven't seen Rogue One, is literally like a heist movie.
Oh yeah, I seen that one.
Like the
That's
Jedi
the
and shit.
only other one I saw.
Like I think the Jedi shit's cool, but the fact that that's been the sole focus of everything in a universe that's actually pretty sweet is kind of insane. Like there's so many other things that you can do with that.
Yeah. That Rogue One was sweet.
Good shape.
Yeah, at the end of that one, my dad's like, because I went with my dad, he's like, "Oh, dude, that's so and so." I was like, "I have no idea who that is." Like, how the fuck don't you know? You didn't watch this shit? I said, no. Everyone thinks I lie that I watched them. Like, how do you not watch Star Wars?
You know how you watch Star Wars? It's like that, but the opposite.
Yeah, like, it's just not my thing. It's not about love story of high school. I don't watch it. Just too good at this game, man.
Don't forget to heal.
Just tearing everybody up.
I can only play the computer on this shit. Get too annoyed.
People doing
Like
the
the
exact
same,
same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah, like if you did different shit and it acted like it was a game, then yeah. Just like it reminds me of PvP. You find like one loadout,
Yep.
one move, and that's all you do.
It's the same as NHL. Trick shot, trick shot.
Put you through. It's been a while since. That's what happens when you spend too much time living in a place the lost have been cleaned out of.
Yeah, what's this other game I keep seeing?
Blood springs if we're gonna survive.
I think Chris is playing. Damn, I don't know what it is called now.
Chris is playing some like horror game, I do believe.
Okay, that's what it is.
On my way. Symbols of civilization. Skyscrapers and ruin.
That's a deceit for your tricks.
Oh shit.
you heard anything about that Godfall game?
No.
They showed a CG cutscene at the Game Awards, or CG like trailer for it. It's like the first PS5 game that they've like really shown.
It looks sweet.
It is a third-person action game with Diablo-style loot that you can play with by yourself, 2 people, or 3 people. Yes. So, a game that actually controls like a game, like a God of War. It looked kind of like a weird God of War, Dark Souls type combat, but Diablo-style loot and like abilities. It's getting made by a company that Gearbox is publishing it, but it's made by one of their companies. And it's supposed to be out like December for PS5.
Damn.
Like they've only shown like a 3-second clip of it actually running, which it does look pretty damn good, but just the whole like the way the game looks and the way they're talking about it, it's definitely sounds like one to keep an eye on.
I'll have to check it out. Damn, how's the grab? Oh, it's just CG, you said?
It's CG that, like I said, they had like a Twitter GIF almost of the combat, which still looked good. Even though it was all, you know, pixelated and fucked up, but...
Wanna head down?
Hey, are you headed that way? Listen, that's a really bad idea. There's a real monster of a Lost in that hole, and it's cut me off from my friends. I need to go look for them, but with something...
PS5, man, huh?
Yep.
God damn it.
What do I do now?
Gotta get a new system.
Hey, so
Yep. So the rumor is, though,
they'll have sheltered dog tags like mine.
that they have found a way for PS5 to play everything backwards compatible. Like PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4. Now they had already said that everything that you bought on PSN for PS4 would play on PS5.
Oh shit.
But if they actually did find a way to make all of that playable, then they could literally just put up every game they've ever made onto PSN and you would be able to play it as is. Which would be kind of fucking insane. Because they wouldn't even have to do like the remaster, re-release bullshit. They could literally just put the game on PSN.
Oh yeah.
Jumping down that pit would be risky.
The sort of place I'd expect.
That'll be sick.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if that ends up being like a real thing. Plus, from what I heard, they might have buttons in the back of their PS5 controller.
What?
Yep. Because they already have a thing you can buy for a PS4 controller that plugs into like the headphone jack and kind of wraps around the back of your controller and gives it buttons.
Oh shit.
But yeah,
you're learning.
Rumor is they might have buttons on the back of the controller. And it looked like the touchpad is going to be an actual, like, touch screen.
That's sick.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's one of those. Still mostly like rumor, but a lot of them are from, you know, reliable sources or whatever.
On my way.
I don't think I'm going the right way here. Okay.
Good. Found some missile.
The city must have fallen.
Are you gonna end up getting PS5 right away?
I don't know. It's one of those deals where it's like, I would say no.
Are you gonna text me a week before again? Like you did PS4.
That's it. Like
hey, I'm getting PS5. You better get it.
Because I'm stuck in this thing where I don't want to buy anything else.
Have you gotten used to exploring with me?
Like I don't want to buy another controller. I don't want to buy anything for my PS4. So some of it has to deal with that. Like if my scuff's fucking dying and shit, then I might move earlier. Because I don't like that. If they have a touchscreen and buttons in the back, I don't know what the aftermarket controllers are going to have to be. You know, this one might not even really work well then. But it also has to do with that Godfall game, honestly. Like, if it actually comes out when they're saying it's going to come out, it's a month or two after the release of the console.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, the one good thing is that I can just download my PS4 games and it's like nothing happened, but I don't really want to buy a new console for that.
Yeah.
Because you know at release they're going to have some bullshit-ass games, too.
Huh? What gives? Did my sleeping bag just crawl off or something? I remember drying it here, or was it over there? No, I just came from that way, so... Wait, which way did I come from? Oh boy, I'm gonna have to sleep on the ground tonight, aren't I? I need that thing to get some proper shut-eye.
The game sounds like it's sweet. Godfall.
Yeah. It's one of those, though. You never know.
Finally, you can walk freely again. Enemy nearby. Stay sharp. I feel better about fighting now.
Whoa! Don't just pop out of nowhere like that. I almost had a heart attack. Hey, that's my sleeping bag, isn't it? You found it for me? Thanks. Me? I'm just wandering around trying to scope out a new place to live. A bunch of sinkholes appeared in the place I used to live, and the Lost started going nuts too.
and this area is pretty far from what I'd call safe, so I better keep looking.
Do. Getting a lot of rain tonight, man.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. It's supposed to be shitty pretty long time. Till what, halfway through tomorrow or something stupid?
Yeah,
Then
I
everything
just know
freezes?
from like, yeah. Comes like negative 10 degrees and shit. Gotta love Michigan weather.
I'm on my way.
Oh yeah.
That's a secret tricks.
She's trying to win a Super Bowl here.
Just trying to win a ship, huh?
We should probably
Yeah, you know me.
in the town.
Still believe.
Can always fall back.
Gotta always believe in my Lions, you know.
Always.
That's quite valuable. Let's use it well. I'll have to work to keep from slowing you down. Crossroads. Well, which way will it be? I hear.
That dog tag you have belongs to one of my friends. It's stained with ash. That means
Sometimes I feel like the whole game's against the Detroit Lions.
left the shelter and came all this way.
You know what I'm saying?
Ownership's just against them.
Shelter I live in started having a blood. So we hiked out here to look for blood beats in dangerous places like this where Cerberus doesn't hunt the lost. No, I'm not turning back. Not until I have some blood beats. I can't just sit back and twiddle my thumbs while I've got a family back home that
You think the negativity would be done when the season ends? Put myself through it again.
You love it, man. Can't get enough.
Sometimes it does make me want to just shoot people in a game.
gotten used to exploring with me? That's
At least we got the Red Wings, huh?
Huh.
What are you saying? They're not doing good either?
Nobody's doing good in Detroit. All a bunch of fucking losers.
glad things didn't go sideways.
I've seen a crazy stat today. From the year 2019, our 4 professional teams have combined for 223 losses.
Damn.
Which is the most in any sports decade ever, or year ever.
Yeah, I'd heard that were like unbelievably bad.
Yeah, someone commented on Twitter saying people don't realize how bad of a sports we are. And then he threw out that stat. He said, fucking, we have the most losses from professional sport teams ever.
They killed me, and I ended up dropping my weapon. Now I'm so
Which is funny because it's like, I know they're all bad, but I feel like most of that came from like, if you have a bad baseball team, you lose a lot more games than any other fucking sport because you just play all the time.
That's a lot of them. Is from baseball.
Yeah, so it's like it's funny. She's looking at what they play 160 games.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see the Detroit Tigers record.
So if you're only 500 on your record for baseball, you've literally that's the same as if hockey or basketball lost every game.
Let's see. So we lost 114. 147 and 114. Pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Takes a lot to be that bad.
I mean, it's no perfect season, but
so with the Wings, 32 and 40. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Or are they way worse than that?
No, that's probably about right. That's like they're going back and forth with whether or not they're going to be the worst team in the league.
Because what they get, like 3rd pick or some shit last year?
I think it was higher than that.
Oh yeah, they like won a couple at the end, didn't they?
Yeah.
So we're awesome at fucking shit up like that.
Yep.
The Lions went what 5 picks? They were supposed to be like top 5 last year, and they end up winning the last game, which threw us to 9th pick.
That's fucking awful. People just don't know how to lose.
I know. If you're gonna be a loser to the whole season, just be it the whole season.
Yeah, just let it go.
Don't give up at the end. At least the Lions did it this year.
Yeah.
Got the 3rd pick. We'll fuck it up somehow.
Always.
Always, man. At least you can guarantee that.
Can't stop fucking shit up.
It's kind of like Destiny. Really thought they would move into a good direction one day.
Yeah, I mean, Activision left and they got worse.
Now they just don't care. What it seems like.
They just... I don't know, man.
No words.
Well, it's funny because just looking at it, you can tell what the issue is. Like the game gets released initially, there's some issues with it. The first DLC is trash, the second DLC is amazing. Destiny 1 and 2. I could be talking about either one, nobody knows, because their first year was the exact fucking same. Second year, by far the best the game's ever been. Both Destiny 1 and 2. They put out a badass DLC, a bunch of new subclass shit, a shitload of weapons and exotics, completely changed it and made it you want to grind for everything. And a raid that was so fucking big that it kept people busy for a long time. Now, Taken King started getting a little old because it was the only thing you had for a year. So after Forsaken, they had the season, and it worked out because you had 2 raid layers that got released, a bunch of endgame shit. The only thing that sucked was the Gambit season. So they're like, alright, we're going to make it so you buy each season individually. We get to year 3, Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. A lackluster, reskin, short campaign DLC with a short raid. No real reason to grind for anything because everything from the second year was so amazing. And now they put out a season that literally has, like, no point. So it's like... it's the same. The exact same thing. Like, what you need to do is you have to, like, just don't release something. Like, that's all I want from them now. Just don't release something. Like, instead of every September you have to have a DLC out, maybe push it. Like, maybe if this one hadn't got released until, like, now or next month, it could have been as big or good as Forsaken or Taken King. Then you do a season pass to give people stuff to do while they're working on this big, awesome-ass DLC. And then when the year's over, if you're not ready for the next DLC, don't fucking put it out. Tell people, hey, there's going to be about 4 months where nothing's happening. But when we come back, it's going to be with a big, badass DLC and a season pass that'll keep you busy for a year. But we get this shit where you're like, I don't even know why I'm fucking playing this.
Put myself through this abuse for no reason.
It's just, I don't know, man. I don't get it. I don't get how they're trying to make a fucking RPG without RPG mechanics. Like, I don't get how they keep limiting power in a game where you're supposed to get stronger. The whole thing just confuses me.
Yeah. It don't make any sense, bro.
This is just what we need.
Cause that's all I think is like, okay, Recluse is like the best thing in the game. You know, there's a few sniper rifles or grenade launchers, best thing in the game.
Exploring with me?
But those are the things you're supposed to grind for to make doing the extremely hard content easier.
Yeah. It don't make any sense.
So for me, next season, what you do is you put out a few weapons that are as good as what the best weapons of the last season were, and then you put one or two in that are slightly better.
Yep.
And you make content, the end game content that's supposed to be in the seasons for the people that play all the fucking time. It should be hard enough that they assume that you have the really good weapons from last season. Maybe not the best weapons from last season, but they should scale it towards the really good weapons from last season. Because in the new season, the above average weapons will be as good as the good weapons. And then that's how it should continue. Keep putting out slightly better stuff with slightly harder content. It makes you want to get the new stuff, and it gives you something to use them in. Like, seems fucking simple to me. But they just are like, no! Nerf everything! This thing's too fun! Destroy it!
That shit don't make sense either, because it wasn't even that crazy.
No. No, it wasn't like you went in there and you're like, oh, I have Recluse, so I'm going to win.
Yeah.
Thirst-inducing miasma enveloping us, the lost running rampant, the cause of all.
And then it blows my mind too, because they just put out, like, the weapons they were putting out at the end of last season. They put out the Xenophage, which is literally, everyone's like, it's the worst exotic they've ever put in the game. There's literally no reason to use it. And that was when people it was literally one of those. You'd get MTash where he makes a video the second he gets something, and like within playing with it for 2 minutes, he's like, I don't know why you would use this. You have people whose fucking job it is to playtest this shit. Why is a gun that's that bad gets released? Like, I don't get.
I want evidence that Silva's policies are a mistake.
I just don't get it. It's just
Please let me know.
blows my mind.
Come on, they're only getting paid really good money. I make stupid fucking decisions.
Watch your step here.
You paid millions as a studio, and they can't fucking playtest a weapon.
To be a fucking retard.
And it's one of those, I understand that things happen, but like, Borderlands was like, slightly busted, and they were able to fix it very quickly.
Really busted.
Like, and it's like, Destiny's just like, okay, you have a laser tag weekend where you have to give people emblems because the gun was so fucking broken. That literally, if you shot anything with it, you would know that it was broken. It's just, how does that happen?
A tough job, man.
Got a fearsome opponent.
Seems like it could be damn near impossible.
Well, I'm guessing it is, because how long has Destiny been out now?
It's
ridiculous amount.
It's just funny because they'll put it out and something's janky and busted, and then they're like, oh no, guys, we fixed it. And everyone's like, yay! And then it just like, oh, we're gonna just forget that ever happened and just break it more.
Yeah, they tricked me once. Maybe twice.
It's that. The game, I actually turned it on last week and just played the game, and it's fucking so good. Like, it's so good. To be able to make a game that just plays that well, and like, you have amazing content in it, but you can't fix shit, is just mind-blowing. Like, I would still rather play that than, like, almost any other shooter I've ever played. It's just like, all the shit that's supposed to make me want to continue playing it is fucking busted.
I haven't played that game in so fucking long.
Yeah, it was one of those, I was just like, I'm gonna do like the starter quest for the new season, and like I ended up like finding some weird thing and clicking on it and getting some weird ass quest that I don't even know what the fuck it was still, and it was just like, as I was playing it, I'm like, man, this whole thing is amazing. Like, I'm getting some story, I'm just playing out in the world, this random ass thing happened that's like badass. Doing this like crazy story mission, everything just plays amazingly. Where did you go, Bungie? Where the fuck did you go?
A ladder. Want to give it a try?
I want evidence that Silva's policies are a mistake. If you find...
Bitch asses.
Motherfuckers.
So upset that I have to get up early tomorrow.
You do?
For this postponed basketball game.
Oh, damn.
The plan was not to have to do shit tomorrow.
Yeah, I got a hockey game late as fuck tomorrow.
You still doing that shit?
Yep.
Is it still the entire same team?
No, I'm not even on the Devils anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 'cause they're all Wednesday. I just can't. Can't do it.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's like a lot of guys from that team, but...
Oh, okay. You love those late games, bro.
They're my favorite.
really sometimes fucking hate AIs. I swear to God, man. Like, you can't put in, like, common sense into AI? Like, help me out.
Yeah, it's why it's like fucked up when you watch the game getting played by all computers. You're like, this isn't how it's ever played. Like, nobody ever plays the sport like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. There's one guy right next to me, and there's a guy 5 yards behind him. Let that guy go to block the other guy, because that guy closest to me is not going to tackle me first.
Yeah.
The Hunter. He's an utterly ruthless revenant, taking the lives of both friend and foe. Or at least that's how the gossip goes. I can't say how much is true, but you can be sure he's not someone to mess with. Do you have any more info on him? Oh, right. Memory loss. Sorry.
Woohoo!
See you around.
Surprised to see someone from the government at the base? We aren't fighting against Silva. Though we don't condone everything they do either. The fact is, in order to keep surviving in this world without joining the Lost, we need their help. Besides, Davis over there is one of the most trusted...
Man, I didn't even hit the level that you're supposed to hit for Destiny last season.
Yeah.
We can head out.
Thanks again for helping me out. Let me know if... Thank you.
Yeah, I lost interest way early.
The depths are a complex of open spaces deep below the ground surface. The mist that formed in the battle against the Queen imprisons us, and the Lost and the miasma, it's only natural that people would... The depths are necessary for our future. I hope you'll take some time to help further our survey. I'll lead the way. Just tell me where we're going. It's unexplored territory from here on. Take care.
Yeah, like I said, the game still plays amazing. It's just, there's so many little things. It's just... Biggest thing is just the rewards. Gemtash even had a video up of that, and it's like... you know, how many hand cannons do you need? How many sniper rifles do you need? When they're like, they're basically gonna be almost the same.
Good to be with you. It's quite valuable. Let's use it well.
Yeah, that's... I seen the, like... that video, I didn't watch it though.
We need a key. So this is the depths.
It is true though.
What's that? People do things on repeat to get things. They're not just gonna run something. From what I heard, though, like, the amount of people playing the game is, like, super fucking low right now, too.
Really?
Yeah. Like, it might be the worst it's ever been low.
See through your tricks.
That's crazy.
Yeah, especially with how bad it was for Osiris.
A key. I think we can use that.
You got all these people that's not noobs, but don't you think there's more because of the discount too? I know there's a discount on the game.
Well, you it's free to play now if you're not doing any of the DLC shit or the season pass shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can play Destiny 2, like all of Destiny 2 up to Forsaken, I do believe, for free. Which gives you, like, and 2, they made it, I don't know if you remember, but the PvP, they made it so that you didn't have to have DLCs if they put any new maps in. So, like, you can get their, like, ritual weapons and play all the PvP maps and do all the PvP shit for free. Which is why PC is so fucked right now.
That's insane.
Here's the thing though, and they were talking about bringing Trials back. I don't think they can bring Trials back unless they make it where you have to pay for the season to play it. Because the cheating is so fucking bad on PC right now that it's like unreal, dude.
Really? What are they doing?
They literally have hacks where as soon as your team spawns in, you get hit with grenade damage and die. Like on spawn. So people are playing like comp, which is like all elimination now, and people are literally like as soon as their feet hit the ground, they're getting hit with damage, and then when they die, it's saying like handheld supernova and shit.
What?
Yeah, like, or the one was like the team was literally teleporting around, like meleeing. Right
Dude,
on,
that's...
like right when you get into the game. But it's one of those, like, if Bungie bans you, you're playing for free.
You're right.
They ban your account, you just fucking get another account.
Yep. The bad thing with free games.
Yep. Free games and super cheap games like that. But yeah. So like they can't do trials or anything like that because that'll completely fuck it up.
It's so crazy. People really go that hardcore just to do that.
I just don't know what the point of playing the game is if you're just fucking cheating. Like,
Did you pick up something we can use?
Yeah, that's insane. Like, you're not even playing the game.
No.
I guess it's locked.
You literally got a hack. Like, you're not sweet.
No, you're not even doing anything.
I'm on my way.
People are nuts, dude.
And it's that I don't want to be like an asshole. I can see it doing it once because it might be funny. Oh, dude, look at that. But like, you know that's not what that is.
No, they're doing it to say they're winning.
Yeah.
Check out my record. I won 30 straight.
Well, and two, the big issue now is because you would always already have people say they do carries. So now you get somebody that does that and is like he can carry 3 people at one time because all they have to do is spawn into the game and they beat the other team.
This should be useful.
Yeah.
So like if you're gonna do carries, you just cheat now and you can carry more people quicker.
It's fucking so nuts. People are real fucked up, man. Jesus Christ.
think we can slip by now?
Fuck you, game. Is Lewis carrying you to victory?
Sometimes. Not usually.
It looks like a lot of buttons on the side of your screen.
No, it is. It's because it's like a Dark Souls or Bloodborne kind of combat, but you have like you have my stream open now at all?
No, my phone's right here though. Hold on.
Because it's like, I don't know if you remember playing those where you put in like, when you level up, you pick like what thing you want to level up and you level that thing up. And that's how you like make your build. This game, you literally just get these like...
Yeah, your stream's up.
So like I go into my inventory here, and I'm going to click on this thing, and these whole list of things literally determine like what abilities you naturally have and what your stat layout is. So like if right now I'm using heavy weapons and like certain kind of skills, I have this one thing. If I want to go completely like caster, I literally just pick a different one, and it completely changes the setup for my stats.
Shit.
And then you just switch your weapon. Switch your weapon, and your armor literally has the same type of stuff where it's got certain scaling on it. So like if you're using all strength, you would find one with high strength scaling, and then so it's like you can swap what you're doing almost immediately. But like,
oh, that's crazy.
But like this, I'm like using this one, and as you use it, you unlock the abilities. If you completely unlock the ability with experience too from using it, you can use it on other classes. So like it gets super fucking crazy on what you can do, but you're not sitting there fucking with like each individual stat. Like when you level up, it literally just gives you more health.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Like everything else. So it's like fucking crazy the amount of ability. Because like the one I just unlocked, I want to start unlocking the abilities because it's like there's like 3 or 4 different things that it can do that cause poison damage. But like while the enemy's poisoned, you get some of your ability points back and healing back from one of like from passives.
Oh, okay.
So like the classes are like crazy fucking different, and like you can do a bunch of weird ass shit with them.
That's insane. You're
Yeah.
about to fight this boss or what?
It's about to get smashed. This is apparently something that I was probably supposed to do earlier that I didn't know was a thing. Get him, Louis.
Damn, dude. 666, that's not good. Sure you kill him with that low health.
Probably could have.
That's it? That guy was easy.
Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure I was supposed to have done that one earlier.
Feels good just to smash Green Bay. It's funny at the end of the game in Madden, if you keep running up the score. Like, they're lucky this isn't real life. There'd be some harsh feelings. There's no harsh feelings when you're just playing the game.
What is it?
That's funny.
I like how cartoonish your character looks for some reason. At least to me, like animation.
No, it is. This is like a super anime type thing too, and then you get to make your own guy. So it's like pretty outrageous shit.
Your characters in all your games are like sisters.
Basically.
Take care.
Alright though, dude, I think that's about it for me. You gonna be on a little more? Or is it still up and